Neg ultima verba.
I'm surprised no one has been shot yet. Like,
honestly, I've
Jeff
said this
Bezos,
before.
I swear, why has no one sent out a hit on him?
I know. Like, this is like one thing that I'm like, why? Like, what during like Trump's administration, I was so like taken aback that no one in America had thought of assassinating him.
I know, the country with the most guns and no one did anything with them except for shoot up their local school. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
like why go for the school? Go for the president. Go big or go home.
3, 2, 1.
Uno, dos, tres,
Cuatro, cinco,
son,
seis,
siete,
nueve.
ocho,
Oh, we went backwards.
nove,
Siete, wait.
dieci. I think, is that it? Dieci or is it dieci?
Arabi dirty D's.
Nuts! Ah! Got him! Welcome back to the Any Last Words podcast, rated 13 inflatable T-Rex costumes out of 5 spatulas on the interwebs. My name is Calan.
And I am here, Reggie.
Hi here, Reggie.
I'm Jay.
Reggie.
Nice to see you guys.
It's brilliant to have you all, including
nice
you,
to have
listener.
you.
Don't forget, you're important to at least one person, and that person is me. Because I don't know you, and therefore I don't know enough about you to hate you.
Let's
Probably.
create some parasocial relationships.
Yay!
Hi, I'm Jay. I love you.
Let's be
You're
friends.
my favorite.
You're my best friend.
I like you.
And you're
Have a
my best
cupcake.
friend.
I like you. Have a cupcake.
If you want a cupcake, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, ring the notification bell. What?
Yeah,
Leave a
subscribe. It's
comment.
free. It's free, and you can
It's
always
free.
unsubscribe later. But why would you want to do that?
You'll
And
just
then
regret
about
it
a
for the
month
rest of
after
your
he started
life.
doing that, he got caught cheating. But anywho,
True that.
he did.
You did.
Oopsie daisies.
Oh, no.
And then he wrote about it in a twit long in his bath.
I
is-
can't.
Like,
I still can't get over that.
I don't get why he had to specify that he was in a bathtub.
Yeah, so I don't care that you were like, shaking your ass in the water. Like, just apologize and get over it.
Just apologize and just
Admit
move
that you're
on.
a twat and move on.
Exactly. Admit that you were a bit of a prick to a couple people and you got some very unnecessary
I
hate thrown at people.
got a mathematician
I got someone from Harvard.
someone from Harvard to prove that I'm not a cheater. But I actually fucking was.
I inadvertently got death threats sent to speedrun mods over this, but
It's fine.
it's okay.
I love
guys.
my stans. My stans and I are like besties.
We have the best relationship on Twitter, me and my stans. Amazing.
That man still supports stans.
Which
And it's crazy.
and it just violates everything, a lot of things. Yeah.
Yeah, like,
How do you mismanage Twitter that badly?
I don't know. And he just, when he sent out his phone number to talk to fans and to let them talk to him, have you seen some of the shit that they've been
That's so
talking?
dangerous.
I don't
You're
know
like,
what.
oh my god, daddy dream, let me suck your dick, please.
Let
And
me
I'm like,
sniff your toes.
let me take photos of your feet.
Give
and then
me
share them.
feed photos.
Give me feet pics, please, daddy.
Feed nudes.
And then, what the fuck was he expecting?
I don't know, but
He literally keeps his identity a secret. What the fuck was he anticipating?
yeah, it's just so unhealthy for these people to be given this ability to text someone directly.
This is
No,
too much
no, we're
power.
not-
Yeah.
Too much.
We're not
It
getting into
is.
that.
We shouldn't. Wow. Okay.
I can't do
Just
it.
recenter. Okay. Stop getting mad at people who we all know we could beat in a boxing match.
Hey.
That's my life motto. If I could beat
I
them
like
in the
that.
ring, then why do I care about them?
That makes
Ooh.
Because
a
at
lot of
any given
sense.
moment, I could challenge them, make $150 million, and beat the shit out of them.
I actually
Guaranteed.
love that. I love that. If
That
you can beat
makes
them in a
sense.
fight, don't give them your time.
Exactly. which means that I do not give very many people my time.
Hey, and that's good. That means you have less wasting
I know,
less
more
energy.
time for me to
on stupid
masturbate,
people.
of which I do a
Exactly.
lot of.
The important stuff.
Exactly. And
And
not
also
getting a
buying
job.
Bitcoin.
Mining that Bitcoin, exactly.
Mining that coin.
Wasting so much electricity to get a couple cents worth of Bitcoin.
Exactly. Bitcoin
Police
mining.
came around a couple days ago thinking I was running an underground marijuana plantation because of the amount of electricity I was drawing from the grid. No, I'm just mining that Bitcoin.
I'm not even gonna ask.
That has happened to people, by the way.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
The amount of processing, just the amount of shit that you have to have running at once to mine Bitcoin, people
it's not worth it.
They get pulled off the grid. it's
They
interesting.
They disappear.
The power grid or the world's grids, both grids, they just disappear.
Get destroyed.
They get evaporated. Elon Musk comes down in a SpaceX Tesla flying model, and he just vaporizes them with the power of the moon's kinetic energy.
Nah, they just send one of the Detroit Become Human robots.
I'm Connor, the android from Cyberlife, or however that went.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one.
Whoa.
Is it Cybernet? It's Cybernet, isn't it? Not Cyberlife.
It is Cyberlife.
Okay, cool. I still remember.
Hi, I'm Connor, the android from Cyberlife.
Hi, my name is Connor.
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 Honestly,
I'm not your father figure, Connor.
I'm your daddy, but not the
I'm your daddy.
Next time you're paying for tacos.
I'm your dad.
Oh no!
I
look
your
like your
father.
daddy. Oh no! That was about 5 minutes of us randomly going on about bullshit that people without acknowledging what any of it was. So a lot of people are going to be very confused.
As they should be.
Yeah.
That's how. Hey, life isn't fair, so neither is this podcast.
If you understood what happened in the past 5 to 6 minutes, then
Drop
let us
a
know in the
like.
description. Drop a like.
Drop a like and a
Send it to your
comment.
grandma. See if she gets it. I bet she will.
How many references did you get?
How
If
many
you got under
references,
5,
bro?
then you're actually a boomer Gen Zer. Wait.
You really are. Wait a minute.
It's like when you're a Gen Z, but
When
you
you
act like a boomer.
transcend, oh my god, it's when you identify as a different age.
I was just born in the wrong generation.
Oh god, I'm actually
That's
32.
definitely me.
I listened to Black Sabbath. I was born in the wrong generation.
Hey.
I listened to My Chemical Romance once. I was born in the wrong generation.
Isn't my chem kind of this generation though?
I don't know. Someone would say that.
I'm pretty sure they kind of are. They
They are. No, but like I can. Someone didn't
Those
know,
people,
and we're like,
those
this is from like 1990 or something, right?
Mm.
There's people who
know
say,
people
"Oh yeah,
like
this,
that.
Oh,
this
no.
music's like 100 years old."
It was just like it was done in the 60s.
Have you heard of this really old band called Nirvana? Like, bro.
What about AC/DC? The actual group.
There's a band called
history.
AC/DC, and some people call them Akadaka.
Akadaka.
And like, they're so old. It's great.
It's like my great grandma would have listened to them.
My gosh. But yes. We've kind of leaned into it a little bit. But music. Music.
Oh, music.
The heart of civilization.
Speaking of,
Which, of all
The
time,
good shit.
they're actually professors in the line of both musicology and history, and they've determined that history has existed in the Neolithic era. No, is it even the I'm just going to say the Neolithic era, but think cavemen, where they have rocks specifically
Right.
carved in such a way where you can play them.
Ooh.
Like, they had tuned rocks.
Wow.
wow,
They defined rock.
They
Music
literally
as a
refined
genre.
rocks and they just
Refined
bashed them together,
rock.
but they could tune them.
They created rock music in the
Literally.
Neolithic era. That's awesome.
rock music, yeah.
Ah,
The definition of rock music is already so broad. Now we've got
Exactly.
actual fucking tuned rocks.
I fucking saw a video of this scientist playing the rocks. Like they have one giant massive rock with carvings in it and they just bash it with two small handheld sized rocks and they can actually play a melody on it.
Wow, that's cool.
That's crazy.
I need to find that video. But
That
yes,
is- that's
music of all kinds.
Mhm.
Music has always existed throughout all of human history, maybe even before. Music is found everywhere. Rain,
Birds.
whoa, instant music. Birds,
Birds.
when they want to fuck, they bring out the latest tunes.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Do you like the new pop?
Bugs.
Insect, yeah, my bros.
Same deal.
Insects.
Yep.
Same deal.
When crickets get horny, they start rubbing their legs together.
I mean, everything that you see in the wild, people do now. You know, music is a way to
Exactly.
tell people, hey, what the fuck? They even sing about it. I want to have sex with you.
I just had sex and it felt so good. There is no difference between the 80s trope of standing outside someone's house with a boombox over your head and then frogs just croaking at each other really loud.
Exactly.
It's the
That's
same
the
thing.
exact
Parallels.
same thing.
We don't need to return to monkey because we always have been.
We're just monkey but with tools, like actual monkeys now who are now in the Bronze Age. Good on you, monkeys.
Yep.
When we die out, you guys can take over. Start again.
Exactly.
Do it all over again.
Yes.
But do it better.
Yes. Don't invent nukes until you start traveling into space. Because then you can use them to warm up Mars.
Oh, there we go. There
You
we
know, instead of killing people or monkeys. Humanoids, sapiens, siminiminins,
go. My saps. My fellow saps out there.
my bros.
My sappies. How we going? If you're a sappy or if you're not cultured
You're a
like
sapiens.
me, sapien, drop a comment.
Let us know with a hee-hee-hoo-hoo in the chat. But
No.
yes, music. Spotify, particularly, they dropped a new feature where you can blend two people's music tastes together to create one awesome playlist of
Yes,
awesome
sir.
and bodacious.
They're kind of pog, not gonna lie.
This is
It's
true.
very cool.
Yeah. I
Three
use
of us gone around the
Spotify a lot.
This
and I
is
mean
true.
a lot. Last year, I think I had like over 36,000 minutes, which roughly
Yes.
translates to 600 hours
Mm.
played on Spotify. At the time, I was like, wow, that's a lot. And then even Reggie was like, yeah, even I didn't get that much. I'm like, fuck.
I don't
Yeah.
remember many of my stats, but I remember last year I was in the top 0.5% of Nirvana listeners
Hey.
for that year.
Yeah.
And I'd only had Spotify for like 6 months.
Yeah, it really
that
says a
year.
lot. I think I only
So-
got Spotify like during the first wave of the pandemic back in March.
Yeah.
Because I got like the 3 month, the 3 free month trial. Yes.
This is
The-
true.
No, the free 3 month trial. There we go. That like lasted from like March to
June?
June. I can't. Yeah, whatever's 3 months after that, and then I was
April,
like,
May,
well,
June.
yeah, I
Close
can't
enough.
handle ads anymore. So I bought it.
Yeah, I've had premium for like ever since then.
Yeah, I was like,
I
I'm not
just
dealing with these
got
fucking ads every 2
premium.
seconds.
As you
I
should.
just got
How
it.
long were you not on premium?
For a very, very long time until probably
How
like,
could you?
Mm.
probably like a month ago.
Oh.
Somehow I
Because
managed to last.
now I have
Actually, yeah.
student discount on premium.
Yeah, same,
Yes.
same. It's only like $6.
Exactly.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
so
So
nice.
good. Only
It's
$6.
less than that.
I'm
That's like five. It's $5.
I know.
Yeah, it's $5. That's it.
That's just perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so nice.
I'll mention the one reason why I put up with having a non-premium Spotify for so long is because I'm pretty sure somewhere at that point that Snoop Dogg menu log ad came out, and
Uh-huh.
Lou just Snoop
You wanted
Dogg,
to listen to it?
plugging menu log. Yeah, and it was like it wasn't bad. Like it's Snoop Dogg, so it's like it didn't
It's the
ruin
ad
my
that I
mojo.
like.
Exactly.
Yeah, that ad always conflicts with me because I'm like, it's clearly like, you know, cash grab and it's telling us, hey, look, we got Snoop Dogg, come use Menulog. But at the same time, I'm like, I can't be mad.
It's just Snoop Dogg
It's
living
Snoop
out his
Dogg.
later years.
Exactly.
I think we've talked about this but
didn't
Snoop
Yeah.
Dogg will
talk
turn
about
up
this
for
last
anything.
Features on anything. If you
Snoop
pay
Dogg
him,
needs to
he'll come.
every single time.
Like, you heard it here first,
Absolutely.
folks. But yes, we've blended between the three of us. We've got 3 different playlists. I think that's how it works.
Yes, 3.
Numbers, yes.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah, they've been blended into the perfect culmination of that is our music tastes combined.
Exactly.
Yes.
And each one gives you like a percentage of how similar your music tastes are.
Yes.
And ooh, they're pretty
Why
good, not gonna
They are
Why
lie.
don't you guys?
Myself and myself and Jala, we did it.
We got it.
They got it.
69%
Our
similarity.
music taste matched by 69%.
Because if we're not gonna get any higher than that, we might as well be 69.
The dream
Exactly.
number.
That's the only way.
And to the 2
Yeah.
people who've been recommending me music for the past couple of weeks, thank you, because I'm pretty sure like half of my music is actually yours. You know who you are. So thank you
know
for
who
getting
it
me the
is.
69. I'll give you like 20% credit of 69.
That's the shit. That's the shit. What was that, Reggie? What was it, like 74?
Yeah, 74.
Yeah, above
74.
69.
You know-
Disgusting.
Sad, disgusting.
Even those 2 people, we should kind of be thankful because our playlist, if they weren't recommending anything, our percentage would be lower than what we got.
Oh, it
A
would
lot
be.
lower.
Myself and
Because
Reggie,
a lot
we
of
got
our
an
songs
okay
were recommended
43.
to you. Yes, 43.
This is true.
Exactly.
About 43.
Which
I'd
both
honestly
of us
say we'd be
weren't
at
surprised.
20%. We weren't. We were
I
expecting
feel
more,
like
quite frankly. Yeah, like
Yeah.
scrolling through this and seeing like the
I
songs
thought
attributed to me,
Calan.
like half of them aren't mine, and it's like, okay, they came in clutch.
I was thinking a single
yeah.
digit percentage.
Yeah, like
So I was,
5%.
exceeded my expectations by a lot.
it did. But what I'm most proud of is that one song that we particularly agree upon is "Life Is a Highway" by the Rascal
Yeah.
Flatts, which I think really just embodies our energy.
It really does.
Like we just go with the flow.
Hey.
It says
Life
a
is
lot
a
about
fucking
our
highway.
friendship.
Exactly.
It's a song
Like how
we
that secret
play
recording,
for
which
10
we'll never
hours
get
on
out.
a road trip.
Exactly. When we finally organise the podcast road
yeah, we
trip to
don't-
go record outside, that's the only thing we're going to be playing. Life is the highway. The entire way.
Whole 10-hour trip.
The
Whole
whole
10
10
hours.
hours.
Life is.
It's like one more.
gonna
Life is a highway.
One more time.
Oh, no.
No.
That's the way.
It's the perfect song.
Perfect.
Actually, I wonder what the opposite of our like respective kind of music taste would be. Because like I only just updated Spotify, and now it's got like little like tags or stuff in your liked songs. What's your like first 3 tags? Because I know mine it says happy, chill, and then high energy.
Sorry,
I know
where the
what you
fuck are
mean.
you seeing this?
So you go to your like songs.
It's like a
Uh,
genre kind of thing at the top.
Yeah. See it here?
Oh, there's only one.
Yeah.
As in, like, one like song. I'm too lazy to like
Oh!
songs.
Holy shit. Fair enough.
Next
Reggie, do you have those?
I do. I
How do you
have.
only have one
a lot
like
of them.
song?
I don't know.
He just said
actually.
he's too lazy
It's
to like.
Breaking the Girl by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, though. And the reason why I liked it is because I remembered one particular part of it, like a 30-second long section of it, but I couldn't find the song, and when I found it, I just liked it. Like, I'm never losing you again. That is a really heat
Yeah, you're right.
30-second section.
There's only one like song, so you're not gonna lose it. Holy shit.
So
Yeah.
my first 3. Wait, what are yours again? Sorry.
Mine is happy, chill, and then high energy.
Happy, chill, and high energy. I also have chill, but my first is
Hey,
soft, chill, and then jazz.
jazz.
Jazz. I don't know why I have soft.
I've
That
got
wasn't there
jazz
before.
in here. Wow. Yeah, it's only just come up. Oh, one of mine is salsa.
Very nice.
Because I remember asking
I have
a friend of
spiritual.
mine for like some Latino music, and he gave me like a bunch of recommendations. So it's just like, it's in my workout, my walking playlist.
As one
It's
does.
just Latino music because it's always
It's
so.
very cool.
You always want to dance to it.
The best I can do is my two top genres being rock and indie.
Hey,
That's good, yeah.
Top genres.
I can find my top genres quickly. I don't know where the fuck you can find happy.
Wait, where's the two top genres?
I gotta go to search.
Under the search function,
Oh,
Mine
under
is
the
pop
search.
and indie.
as one
Oh.
does.
Wow,
Mine's
a bit
pop
sad
and
about pop.
R&B.
That's alright.
Imagine liking what's popular. What's wrong with you?
I know, disgusting.
Ooh.
I'm supposed to be not like other girls.
I know. I thought you hated
I wanna
people
be
who said they liked
different.
anything.
I no. Everything. There's a
Everything.
difference.
This is fair.
They can like
everything.
anything, but they can't like everything because I'll slap them.
Are you sure
in
they
the
can like
face.
anything?
That's
They
very
can. They
controversial.
physically can. Should they? Is a different question. They can.
This
like
is
Oh.
true.
That's
I
very
can't
true.
stop them from
Possibility
liking
does
something.
not represent.
Exactly. Is it
Thingy.
morally right to like something, like a specific thing? I'm not gonna say it, but probably in some cases, some people no.
My favorite example is just about any national anthem that isn't the Japanese national anthem, because I'm pretty sure their national anthem's like 2 lines long. Everyone else has to stand around for like 3 fucking minutes, and half of them are really racist.
Yeah, most of them are.
Most of
racist.
them are, thanks British people.
Thank you,
Yeah.
colonizers.
Woo!
Woo.
I'm Irish, so I don't count.
Yeah.
You went through a potato famine.
Exactly.
None of
exactly.
that conquer the world shit.
That's it.
Too busy starving to death because of the Brits. Not giving us any of our potatoes!
Damn the
See,
Brits.
that's the thing that we can all agree on. Our somewhat dislike
Mm.
the British.
And then the 10%
Pass.
German in me.
There you go. Hey. That's the way.
Who wants to go to the showers, yeah? Let's get clean. Anywho. But
Time
yes.
for cleanliness.
It really is. Like, cleanliness is such a mood.
It is.
It is.
No, what's not a mood?
Hmm?
Destroying your phone accidentally.
Do you think the
Or
Brits
was it on
did that?
purpose?
I
blame the
I would-
Brits. The Brits
Blame
did
it on the Brits.
They killed the phones. All right, so pretty
Brits
much.
drove over your phone. Spoilers, what?
Oh, basically, before we started recording, I mentioned that one day I've accidentally murdered my phone at
Dun,
some
dun,
stage,
dun.
and honestly, I thought it's kind of not common. I thought I just told everyone, but apparently I didn't tell most people. So, the story goes, last year, a bit before the lockdown or something like that, I was having, I was going outside to jump in my instructor's car because, I was going for a driving lesson. And the pants that I was using, right, they're like trackies. And sometimes trackies don't have the greatest pockets.
They don't hold things.
They don't hold
Yep.
much of anything. And when they do, it's like, it falls out. So anyways, I'm
Even I
driving.
concur.
Yeah. Well, the way that the instructor does it is that I drive, and then sometimes if there's someone like after me, I'll drive to their house, we pick them up, and then we swap drivers. So I'm in the back seat, and we're driving back to my house. And I'm like searching my bag and searching my pockets, and I'm like, I don't know where my phone is. And I'm
Uh-oh,
freaking
spaghetti.
out.
Oh no.
Anyways. So I look out onto the road, I'm just like trying to calm myself down. In front of my driveway, I see something. It's a color, right? Context, I was really happy with my purchase of my phone because it was a really nice, shiny blue. Also, when what I saw on the ground was something shiny and blue. So I was like, my phone. It's there. Yes, it's alive. I didn't lose it.
It's alive.
Mm-hmm. So
It's
anyways, they
alive.
drive off. I get out of the car. They drive off. And I go over and I see a bit of glass around it. And then I picked it up. It was completely fucking smashed. Like it looked like the tryptophobia nightmare. It was disgusting. I almost puked looking at it. So apparently what had happened is that I dropped my phone out of my pocket. It fell out. And then as I was veering off from the curb to start driving, I fucking drove over my phone. Like it was perfectly driven over. Like the whole wheel went over the whole phone. But the thing is, it still worked. But it just looked terrible, and I could I tried looking at it. I was posting stories to my Instagram. I'm like, guys, because I'm crying. I'm like almost in tears because it just looks disgusting.
As one should.
Like,
that makes so much sense terrible now.
So, and I didn't want to tell my mum because it's a phone. Phones cost money. So true. What I did instead was because I didn't have my license, I had to quickly get a bus and a train over to Officeworks to buy me a new phone. But they didn't have the same color. They just had a boring black one.
Ooh.
And it only took her 2 weeks to figure out what happened. So. Yeah, it didn't really work out, but yeah, I've had this stupid replacement.
I mean, it was a good try.
Almost a
good
year.
effort going on.
I tried. An attempt was made.
Look, your phone has been trying its hardest, okay? You can't
sucks.
diss
I hate
too
it.
hard. Oh.
It looks terrible. It's just boring. It's there's nothing on it. It's just
put something on it.
Oh, I did. That's why I started drawing stuff.
That's right. You did start drawing your own phone cases.
Exactly. Because I don't know why they just don't make... The only phone cases you can buy are for iPhones or Samsungs, if you're lucky.
This is true.
So I just have to use the clear one that they gave me with the phone, and just all of them are just receipts that I've drawn on at work, and then I put them in. That's it.
Fat mood.
I mean, they look so much better than most cases anyway.
Yeah, true. Some of them are just sad.
I concur. You're only going to get a decent case if you spend like $50 on it, and it's like, why am I going to spend $50 on a phone case?
Exactly.
I just spent $800 on a fucking phone because that's how expensive the cheap ones are now.
That's it. Nah, but these Oppo phones are pretty good. I have thrown this around so much. I have dropped it multiple times from my bed. I've accidentally pegged it straight into my wall because I missed my bed completely.
Very nice.
Because I just went to throw it onto my bed, and I just fucking threw it into the wall. The wall was a little dented, but my phone was fine. So
yeah, I'd rather dent the wall than dent my phone.
Exactly.
Sacrifices must be made.
That's right. That's right.
Exactly. Oh no, I mean, they don't make shit like they used to though. Like I'm pretty sure. I mean, Nokia obviously, but even then, just like if you older phones, I reckon they were just hardier. Honestly,
I think they were.
Yeah. And then Apple came up with the ingenious idea of making them intentionally break so people have to buy a new one the next year when the new one comes out.
It's clever, but
illegal.
Nobody wants that.
And capitalist.
It's like a massive
capitalist pig shit.
That is some 1% looking ass shit.
That is some fucking someone should strangle Steve Jobs or whoever he is.
In the grave.
Dead.
Just find his grave, dig him up,
and just strangle him again, just to make sure.
Just learn the art of necromancy. Just
can you
to
imagine though?
Again.
Like you dig up his grave, and it turns out he's been living in this secret bunker underneath, which is just multi-billion-dollar estate underneath the ground. He just has everything he could ever want because he's one of the richest people in the fucking planet at the time.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna pretend that that's not an option.
I reckon it is.
I think it is.
If I was that rich and I felt like being a total scumbag, that's exactly what I'd do. Because I'm surprised no one has been shot yet.
Honestly, I've said
Bezos,
this before.
I swear, why has no one sent out a hit on him?
I know. This is one thing that I'm why? What during Trump's administration,
exactly. I was waiting to see the headlines.
Yeah, I was taken aback that no one in America had thought of assassinating him.
I know, the country with the most guns and no one did anything with them except for shoot up their local
How
school. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
like why go for the school? Go for the president. Go big or
Exactly.
go home. Like at least in Australia
Stop
we
shooting
tried.
defenseless kids.
Yeah, like in Australia, like
Boring.
the kids, we don't have access to guns. Sometimes we're not bothered to find a knife, so we egg the PM instead,
Exactly, egg boys.
or we
gotta
throw
come
a
back.
sandwich. Right?
Mhm.
We're trying.
We tell the
right?
Prime Minister to get the fuck off the lawn.
Exactly.
present
What's
in
America
what's
doing?
going
Land of
on.
the free? Not even close.
They're just asking Joe Biden about what his favorite ice cream flavor is. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
I mean, so not even just America, just like any country in general. Why is there not more physical violence aside from, like, in tumultuous war-ridden areas?
Oh yeah.
Like, I swear, if someone gave me the money and the means, I would shoot Scott Morrison.
Yeah.
I would. Not even joking.
I feel like we shouldn't say that on the podcast.
But
What's he
that's a
gonna
bit
do?
incriminating.
Arrest me? He could.
He could.
But he
Terrorist
doesn't.
acts.
He could.
He probably might, but like,
I mean, that'd be pretty cool though, because
He
then we
doesn't
have
have
the
the balls to
Australian government or the watching the
I know.
podcast.
Can
Just
you imagine,
monitoring
like, one of our
everything.
4 listeners is actually our FBI agent?
Oh crap!
Well, okay, it wouldn't be the FBI, but you know what I mean.
No, it's
His son, he's
100%
done. He's like,
I like how it's not even the FBI for the Americans. It's the CIA.
Oh.
Would be watching,
Oh no.
but we just all say FBI because it's easier.
Yeah, the
That
CIA.
probably ticks off the CIA agent though.
That's-
Like he's
yeah.
sitting there watching and like it's like, oh hi FBI agent, I'm
He's
not
like,
from the fucking FBI.
This gives you like 6 different viruses. He's like, oh, you like the FBI so much? Here.
For every FBI agent he's seen.
Oh no,
But yes.
I could see that happening.
Well, if I'm already going to get arrested, then you can find a list of politicians I would shoot in the description if someone gave me enough money and the means to do so.
I do not endorse this message.
I do solely. This is not representative of the ALW podcast.
No, just
Whoa,
I
easy
just
clap. Look at
hear
that. You're all
I do
scot-free.
woo. See,
Woo.
there we go.
Verbal disclosure. This is only
Verbal
me.
disclosure. Yep. We do not take accountability for the actions of the people over here.
Other people.
Although when the
Such.
riots eventually occur,
Then I'll be
because-
joining.
Exactly. I've got an axe. I'm just saying.
True.
I'll do it for
Someone's
free.
got to give you your axe back.
Exactly. The riots are going to happen, I reckon.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, globally, statistically, the economic disparity of all wealth in the world is an exact trended model replica of when it was when the French Revolution occurred, aka peasants starving en masse, like literally everyone dying, and then, the French aristocracy driving around in Ferraris and shit. If you hold those graphs up together, it's the exact same model. It looks
Ooh.
exactly identical.
Yeah, I mean, we're already starting to see, well, we have seen
Yeah.
riots and shit, and they're still happening in America.
It is.
And unfortunately, we have dumbasses in Australia being like, give us back our freedom in the middle of a fucking pandemic,
I
wearing
know.
no masks and congregating together.
People in Bondi Beach doing the same.
They all went to
I
the beach
know.
yesterday.
Not just yesterday, they've been doing that for weeks.
True, yeah. They've been
But,
doing
like,
the whole time.
They literally started the COVID cluster that killed off of
Yeah.
New South Wales.
Gladys is like, no, they're fine.
No, they're fine. More police in the southwest and west.
Hey, go police the poor people. They don't know what they're doing.
Meanwhile, I've got the highest vaccination rates in the goddamn state. Like, bruh.
And it's a big bro moment.
It really is. So I'm just going to pray that eventually they all die off. Everyone. Bondi,
It really
all the
is just
beaches,
natural selection at this
The
point.
East, everyone just die off, redisperse the wealth into the economy,
Mm-hmm.
keep capitalism going for a little while longer, see if I can get to the top of the chain.
Yeah, if that doesn't happen, then down with capitalism.
Exactly. If I'm not rich in the next 10 years, then just full socialism.
If I'm not
Yeah.
climbing the corporate ladder and at the top by the end of next year, it's riots.
hmm If I don't have 3 investment properties for taxation purposes, in the next 15
Tomorrow?
years? Tomorrow? Within an hour?
By tomorrow.
By the end of this podcast, if I do not have $60 million under my belt, it's riots.
Exactly.
We riot in the streets, yo.
Oh no.
I just like go outside my house. Give me my freedom. Give me my money.
Oh no. Give me my free shit.
It's like
Give
that
me my
movie.
money.
We want
Give me my happiness back. Oh no.
Give me my McDonald's without Uber.
Macca's do your own delivery, you soft cocks.
Mm-mm-mm.
They did for a while. I don't know if
did.
that's still a thing.
Ah,
I doubt.
it's not a thing in my mind.
Yeah. Can
Don't
you
make it.
imagine like living in a world in America where there's a Macca's like every 300 meters and they all do delivery?
Is that not a thing?
Nice.
That
Sounds like something they
100%
would
a thing.
do.
I
Like-
feel like it is.
because we've got a total of like one suburb where there's a Macca's
Yeah.
like a couple hundred meters away from each other, but like one
Yeah.
of them's inside of a shopping mall and the other one's on the main street.
Yeah, that's
We all know
that's
what we're on
seriously.
about. That feels very American to me,
Hmm.
but like they've got that everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't even have a Macca's in my suburb.
Oh shit! Really?
Really?
Yeah. Or
Oh.
the Hungry Jack's is on the industrial side next to a petrol station, so no one goes there. Hungry
No.
Jack's being Burger King for the uncivilized.
Yeah, I always forget that.
Yep.
But the KFC, nice and close.
That's good. That's what.
Turkey fried
It is
chicken.
very close.
Mm.
Yes.
Turkey?
We've got both pizza places.
Hey.
What more do you need? Some places don't even
This
have
is
a
all
Pizza
you
Hut.
need.
Like, no.
I know. The closest one is like. Oh shit.
That's the thing that you're not meant to say. What? No, 36.
36.
20.
Whoops.
Speaking of food,
Jay said a name. Jay said a name. Jay said a name of
transition.
real life place.
real life place.
Anyways.
Go on.
Of this, anyway, speaking of food,
Pizza. Pizza's lit.
yeah. You know, speaking of food around us, you know, what do you think is one thing or one kind of food that you think that you can do a lot with?
I'd have to say just your classic 2-minute noodles kind of variety, but particularly it's got to be from mi goreng. Like
I see.
that's the most versatile in my opinion.
Yeah.
That is the one that is most accustomed. It has the perfect spice to noodle ratio in the packaging
Mm-hmm.
to where it works both in broth and in fried / dry form.
Yeah.
You know,
Agreed,
because
agreed.
sometimes, you know, you get a brain and it's like it's too overpowering when it's without the broth.
Mm.
Very
I've
true.
forgotten
Yeah.
the name of them, but like I got a couple in the cupboard. Can't have any of them on their own, like without the broth. You can't
Yeah.
stir fry that shit, and it's like, wow. Well, what if I
Yeah.
don't feel like it? What if I want to stir fry today?
Yeah, if you
Can't
can't
do it.
stir fry it, it's not worth it.
Exactly.
It's
Unless you
definitely
don't
not.
want to stir fry it, in that
Unless
case,
you
like
don't.
sure.
But still, like if the ability is not there, if you don't have the option to do that, why would you bother?
Yeah, you
Why
need
bother?
options. You need
Exactly.
to do
Even if you
other
don't want to
things.
take the options, it's the
Exactly.
fact that you have them and you have the opportunity to say no. I
exactly.
don't want to stir fry that shit, but I could if I wanted to. But
Which
I don't.
is why mi goreng is superior. It just works everywhere.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like stir fry I feel is probably one of the most versatile dishes ever universally because it's literally just fridge surprise, which is my favorite recipe, which is just chuck
Hey.
whatever you've got in the fridge and then pray for the best.
That's all I do.
Exactly. Although I get really happy when I see that there's bok choy in the fridge because that's my favorite vegetable for just about anything. In fact, I'd say bok choy is probably my favorite vegetable of all time.
Hey, it's good.
Probably.
That is,
I
yeah.
like it.
I 100% agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Like broccoli can fuck off.
Broccoli's alright.
He's doing
Broccoli's
his thing,
good,
but I'd
though.
rather. He's perfectly fine, but like if I'm gonna have a choice, you know, if I have to have one,
You would take
I would take the bok choy.
But like you
Fair
wouldn't really want to put broccoli with your mee goreng. So that makes sense.
I mean, what if you did though?
You can.
It'd work though.
But as we said before, you shouldn't do
if you stir
everything.
fry it. If you have it in the broth standard, then like no, don't stop it. Broccoli and liquid, no mixy, no likey.
No mixy.
Because then it gets soggy. I fucking hate soggy vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
That's a white people thing to do, where you cook the vegetables for like 5 hours and it turns into baby food without any taste.
Unsalted.
I know. I fucking hate slow cookers.
Yeah, they're not really that good.
No.
Yeah, they're for lazy people.
And if you're gonna like slow cook meat in it, just smoke it. There's better ways of doing it.
I mean, like it works, but you could just not do that.
Just not. Not.
It's literally in the name, slow cooker. It takes fucking hours and it makes shit. When alternatively, you could take 10 minutes and make something brilliant.
Exactly.
Like mee goreng.
Exactly.
Which is less than 10 minutes.
Which is less than 10 minutes. In fact, I could probably do it in about a minute if I tried. Ooh, that's my superpower. Doing 2-minute noodles in under 2 minutes.
Like, al dente.
Exactly. Oh no.
Your liking to bok choy reminds me of Jay's obsession with spinach.
Okay.
Spinach is pog.
It's right. Okay.
No, but Jay. Okay, let me explain. So every time I call Jay, like, we're talking, then she's like, "Oh, wait. I need to go heat up my spinach." Or she's like scolding herself. I'm like, "What's wrong?" She's like, "Oh, it's my spinach." It just came out of the microwave.
Oh god. My spinach has gotten cold.
I don't know why, but whenever people want to call me, I'm in the middle of like prepping my fucking spinach.
Honestly.
So are you just eating spinach on its own?
No, I mean like when I'm cooking it and because I only steam my spinach, right?
This is fair.
Yeah.
Right. It's the best way, in my opinion. Like, once I finished it, maybe I'll just like take a pinch and eat it.
Try
but most of the time, if I want to spice something up, okay, I'm having like a cheese and tomato toasty. I want to add something else. I have nothing else but the fucking mountains of steamed spinach that I have. So I'm gonna put some fucking spinach in it. Okay? Or like I'm making.
You're not wrong.
Know. I'm making literally anything. Maybe I'm having like cheese crackers, and I'm like, I want to spice this up.
Okay,
what do I have?
New,
what do I have? Nothing. I have nothing but fucking spinach.
I got
an egg.
Leaves in my spinach.
Oh no.
It's either spinach or egg, and egg takes time to like cook, even though it's not that hard.
Oh dude.
It's not that hard. I'm just lazy. Chuck spinach on it. It's my solution to everything. Because like
I'm not even mad. That's great.
When I steam spinach, right, I don't just do like a little bit. I do the whole thing.
You just like
the
dump
whole
a
bunch.
kilo of spinach in the steamer.
Yeah. That's what I do. It's like I've got a shit ton of spinach and it's gonna go bad soon, so I have to
Might
eat
as well.
everything.
No, I feel that.
Yeah, like I'm not, because sometimes like it goes bad and my mom's like, "Well, we have to throw it," and I'm standing there, I'm like, "No!" Watching it fall into the bin with my heart. Shut up, with my heart broken.
I absolutely despise when vegetables go off. Like
It's
someone
the
else
worst.
has bought fresh produce, and I'm like, okay, I don't touch that because they probably planned something for it, and then they don't touch it for 2 weeks and chuck it out. It's like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah. Sometimes in our house we like buy stuff, and because I have a small family, sometimes we just forget that we have it.
Yeah.
And by the time I'm like, I go to the fridge, I'm like, oh, we had that thing. I'm gonna make something, and it's not. Here.
It was in the bin as of 2 hours ago.
Yeah. And I'm like, hey, where did the thing go? It's like, oh, it went bad. I had to throw it. I'm like,
I know. It's like, you know what's worse is when it's on your mind. You think, oh yeah, I gotta do this, and it's like, I want to.
Exactly.
And you're like, you planned something that you want to make, but then you go to the fridge, you open it, oh, it's gone. And it's why? Because it went bad.
Exactly.
And it's the worst feeling.
It hurts.
It's
physically,
sad because then I
spiritually.
feel bad. I'm like, someone could have eaten that, and it
I
could have been
know.
me.
It's a waste of food. Like, goddamn.
Yeah, like that's one of the worst things is wasting food.
Yeah.
And knowing that you've
I
wasted
can't
food.
bear to live with that. I genuinely, like, oof.
Yeah.
It
I
really
hate it,
hurts.
which is irritating. It does.
Yeah. So
Like,
that's why whenever I've cooked something, I'm eating it until it's gone.
Exactly.
Especially since when I cook things, most of the time, like the servings are like for 4, and there's only like, we don't have 4 people in the house sometimes.
Yeah.
So,
Eat for 4.
so
in
I'm
one
either eating
sitting.
it for
all.
2. I'm either now 2 people, or that's my breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh, I feel that.
I know
Or
what you mean.
my lunch the next day, and then my dinner the day after that, because then
Exactly.
it like switches it up.
Exactly. Like, just on occasion, like, you see that no one ate rice that was made last night because no one wanted to eat what was with the rice because it came out of a slow cooker. Boom! I've got a kilo of fucking fried rice for tomorrow. Easy clap.
Exactly.
That's great. Yeah, I
Ooh.
know.
Actually, now rice is being that, that picky bastard where it's like, oh, but actually I'm more versatile than noodles.
Yeah.
That's true.
Rice is pretty
Goes-
versatile.
Pretty much goes with anything.
Anything.
Yeah. I'd say rice makes the world go round.
You know,
It
I
does.
don't disagree with that. That's 100% right.
Like, damn, everyone would be a lot happier if they just ate things with rice.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
On that note, everybody, eat rice.
Be nice.
And don't have lice.
Thank
And
you
with
for
that-
listening.
Thank you for listening. If you'd like to check out some of the art that's lying around the place, check out ghosting_Jarly on Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I actually have one of those. No, I don't use it. I don't know what
Check
the
it
password
out
is, but you
anyway.
can go follow me there. Go follow me.
Do it.
Exactly.
Do it. I don't know how to
Do
use
it.
Tumblr
All
anymore.
4 of you.
Yes, all 4 of you who make it to the 40-minute mark,
Yep.
We
which
love
is
you.
an upgrade from the 3 of you that make it to the 30-minute mark. We've got some quantum entanglement shit going on here.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
But yes, check us out on Spotify, Spreaker, Google Play Podcasts, etc. All the good shit.
Everything.
Woo!
Yes,
Even
I
if you
promise
think we
Spotify
don't
isn't
have
that
it.
backlogged.
Just check it and follow us.
It's
on
only a
everything.
little bit delayed on occasion. But yes. And with that, fuck off now.
Woo!
Bye.
Y'all, I'm like almost finished with my banana bread recipe.
We love it.
Ooh.
I'm not making it. I'm just writing it down.
I mean, you made it, so
I did make
That's
it,
something.
but I didn't, like make it. You know what I mean?
this is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I actually went to like a speed reading masterclass once.
Lovely.
For banana bread.
No, I said speed reading, not speed eating.
That's my thing. Get out.
Yeah. Yeah, there was. I went there and they told me things on how to read fast, and I
Mm.
don't do it because I don't care about that.